Yo, it's that time again. You know what I'm saying? Another brand spanking new video coming straight at you, straight from my mouth. Activate the throat chakra. You feel me? It's that time of the season. Now, obviously, first things first, taking care of yourself. At this point, this has to be automatic. This has to be automated, okay? I've been saying energy shift December. We are we are already mid-December, okay? 21st December, you should be protecting your energy at all cost, defending your energy at all cost. Standard. So today I just want to talk about meditation, because meditation is going to be very, very, very much relevant for the coming few months. So if you want to cope with what's going on, if you want to keep up, with your mental health, your health, I'm talking about your overall health. If you want to maintain that, you're going to have to do some meditation. Because as the energy shift is happening, we are going to be in, there's going to be two very powerful energy, two presence, two existences of powerful energy that's gonna exist in this time. So we're gonna have low vibrational and high vibrational frequencies. So you want to make sure you stay on the high vibration, because there's gonna be a lot of good things happening. And trust me, the lower vibrational frequencies are gonna be probably just as strong and just have as many effects as the higher vibrational. So you're gonna want to make sure you are meditating, because when we do a meditation, we can observe our thoughts, and then we can make our thoughts from a subconscious to a conscious. Subconscious thoughts we can transform, because it has to be converted to a conscious. And the only way to do this is by observing thoughts. Now, if we are meditating, you need to see it as this. You need to see the thought, and then you need to see your real spiritual being, your real mind. Not your ego, your real mind. So the ego is going to have its own thoughts. And let's say I am the real me, the spiritual version, my real mind, what I actually am, not my earth constructed thinking patterns. These thoughts are going to run around here, and you need to be able in your head to detach from these thoughts and watch it. Now, once you master watching your own thoughts, once you master that, you can then turn a subconscious into a conscious, because you'll be more aligned with your subconscious. You have to align your subconscious and conscious, because in reality, or in the realness of it, the subconscious mind is way more powerful. It holds way more information, and it's way more vibrationally like a magnet. The subconscious mind. The conscious mind is strong, but not as strong. So if you can align your subconscious and your conscious to work together in unison, then you can unlock the powers and the exponential amount of potential from a subconscious you can use in your conscious mind. So that is why you want to be meditating, because this is how you train your mind. We have to remember that we want to master our bodies. We want to master our bodies because it's our body. We want to master everything that comes with us. So this is why we do exercise, we eat healthy, because we're mastering the body, and when we meditate, we're mastering the mind. Not the ego, the real mind. The actual powerful energy force that is within us. We need to activate that. Video, I was recording so many minutes, I lost it all, but okay. I was talking about mastering the body, mastering the mind, aligning it. Now it starts with gratitude and surrender. Surrender. Let yourself go. Let your thinking mind of the ego, we can reprogram the ego. That comes along with the meditation and stuff. So it's an automatic process if you allow it. So surrender to the process of reaching and tapping into your supernatural body and actually revealing your true potential, your psychic abilities. Now, don't get confused with this modernized, westernized version of psychic and stuff. Do not get that mixed up ever. Now, surrender to that. Be grateful. Be grateful for the gifts that we have. That is where it starts. Surrendering and being grateful. Because if you tap into your spiritual being, whatever happens in the spirit world, remember the spirit world is much stronger than the physical world. It's always been like that. They've somehow, through these distractions and stuff, they've made it that thinking the physical world is all we have. The spiritual world is much stronger. Remember, your mind, your real being, your real mind and being is a spiritual force. Now, a spiritual force is much stronger than a physical force. Now you can really manifest anything if you make it in the spirit world. If you manifest it in the spirit world, it will manifest in a physical form, because that's the way it goes. We consist of spiritual matter. So if we obtain something in our spiritual being, in our mind, in our subconscious mind, we will attain it in this physical reality. And that is why meditation is so very important. It's not just being mindful and being at peace, because being at peace, you can tap into the spiritual world. Without peace, you cannot enter. Peace and joy and compassion and love is a key. It unlocks the door to the spiritual world, where in the spiritual world, anything and everything is existing and possible. Now, that's a very difficult concept to understand, because once we say everything is possible, we always think about it in a physical form, which is very limiting. We have to realize that we're going to meditate. You should meditate and realize that the physical world is the absolute base of existence. It's the weakest. So that's what it comes down to, and that's what I wanted to talk about, was the meditation. Get it going. It's very important for these up and coming days. 21st December, I've said this already. Energy shift, okay? Energy shift. Great conjunction. Saturn, Jupiter. Saturn representing limitations, restriction, and Jupiter representing expansiveness and growth, and it's big. It's big. So it's a great conjunction. They're going to be 0.1 degrees apart. Very epic time in our astrology and in our era. So be ready for the shift, At this point, you don't even need to be explaining yourself to anyone anymore. If you've done your bit and you've spoke your truth, then you will reap the benefits from this whole conjunction and whole shift, age into Aquarius. Always be grateful, give thanks, and love your life and love others, and be unconditional with your love. That is the most important, because then you'll find true joy and peace. And peace is not worldly. We always chase a worldly peace, a worldly satisfaction, and external satisfaction. But the real satisfaction is within. So that's all I want to share today. And yeah, get meditating and look after yourself.